What's up, you guys? It's Layla Lynn, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I want to talk about K Michelle. K Michelle has everybody's name in her mouth, from Porsha to Tamar to Drew, all the Real Housewives of Atlanta ladies. And it's getting bad. It's getting bad. She did an interview with Vanessa, Colin Kaepernick's wife, and she actually said F Porsha. It's F Porsha. And it seems to be all over a man. So we're going to get into that in this video. But first, if you're watching, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, click the bell, click the thumbs up button, and subscribe to my crime channel, Crime and Context with Layla Lynn. All right, you guys, so this is a snippet from her interview with Hot 97's Vanessa. This is what she had to say about Porsha. And shout out to Neighborhood Talk for this clip.
Something me, just don't be a coward about it. Don't plot. Don't plot no trauma on me.
Yeah.
You know?
And where are things now between you and Porsha? Because I saw the response. Really?
You know?
And where are things now between you and Porsha? Because I saw the response. Really?
Girl. Girl. Even the host, Nessa, was like, what?
Girl, what's going on?
Is it really that deep? Is it really that deep?
Has it gotten to that point?
Man.
And why? And the reason I'm saying this because I think the hurt, it's clearly your hurt, right? And I want people to really understand that. It's not just...
I'm there with that because, honestly.
Sure.
She's a fun girl, like all of that. And, you know, we're dealing with a woman who for years have begun caught lying on people. Every year. And
now that is true. She is not lying about that. Almost every season that Porsha is on there, Porsha does get wrapped up in a lie.
When it comes to her, I feel like, you know, she feels like, you know, it's her show or whatever. I never play with line. I never play line leader games. You know, like you're never gonna have me fall in line. You're never gonna make me fall in line. It's just never going to happen.
Right.
So if I don't play it your way, you gonna play it this way, and just know I'm gonna play it that way. So hopefully, you know, I'm always open, especially in this type of arena and things. You have to. I don't know.
So even though Porsha brought her on the show, for anyone wondering why she still didn't align with Porsha, she's still aligned with the other team, as they would say, is because she feels like if she aligns with Porsha, then she would be behind Porsha. Like Porsha would be the leader of that team. And it seems like K Michelle is trying to be the leader of another team. Like she wants to go head to head with Porsha. That's what I'm getting from the interview.
What that woman do with her hot pocket? I don't do certain things. Like some stuff is just not playing. I'm just not
sure.
That.
Like, yeah.
But no, that, you know, that ain't false. You can't say you bringing me into a friend group and you around here, you banging on my last known ex and telling him, and he telling me, and you sit here like you my friend.
Now, we have had conversations on this channel about who is her ex, and I noticed she said her last known ex. So to me, that kind of confirms Mims T that it was LaShawn McCoy, because even though she dated LaShawn McCoy 10 years ago, that's the last man she dated publicly other than her husband. The man that she was dating and about to marry before she married her husband is private. We don't know who that was, but as far as her last known ex, that was LaShawn McCoy.
And I'm supposed to sit up here and be all open to be brought into this friend group, and I'm your friend. I'm trying to be your friend. You have a, you know, what I don't like to do is go on people, what people's reputation are, because I know I've had a reputation,
right?
And that's not it. So I try to be fair,
right?
But you also have to be aware,
right?
Your actions are not that of a girl's girl.
Anybody that thinks Porsha Williams is a girl's girl after what happened with her, Fallon, and Simon is crazy.
Never been. And if you started looking at me, telling me how much you love me, and I'm knowing everything.
Now, to be fair, did she know? Were you guys friends at that time, or is it like?
No, it's not about that. I got a whole husband.
Right.
It ain't that. It's the fact that you'll see, because I may be getting a little bit ahead.
Right. We'll see.
It's the fact that You were hiding something that you didn't have to hide on purpose when I would have sang at y'all wedding.
It's all about a man. The whole situation with K Michelle and Porsha is all about a man. Because even though K Michelle is married, she'll bring up someone like Black Tatted or Black Smoke, whatever he goes by. And then when people ask her, well, do you want to sit down and talk to Drew about it? She'll be like, no, I'm married. But she's the one that brought up Black. And now the same thing with the ex. She's the one that brings up the ex. But then just now when Nessa asked her, do you want to go further into it? She's like, no, I'm married. K Michelle is not really locked in with her husband. K Michelle is talking about a lot of other men on the show other than her husband. They're not really locked in. Speaking of K Michelle's marriage, she did reveal that she is in an open marriage. She's in an open marriage with her husband, the dentist.
If you told your husband did something to them that he didn't do to you, you're going to feel some type of way, huh?
Sexually?
Yeah.
That's not possible.
Oh.
That's not possible. It's been that many years, all type of positions, legs up, choreography, all that. That's not possible. So if you're going to tell me my husband was out with you and he paid your light bill, then we probably have a problem.
Oh no, you get upset. So if he pay a bill, that's what you gonna get.
Pay a bill.
So you want him to just poke
and go. What do you mean? What do you mean? If men gonna be men and they need the feeling doesn't include paying bills. If that's your feeling, then you're not my man. You shouldn't be paying nobody's bills, buying them no little ass purses. I don't care about purses myself. Most likely they're singing my songs in the mirror and they're telling their friends that they was humping on my husband as they sing the songs. The last thing that you was going to do is sit up here and pay a fan bill, because I already do it. I already paid a fan bill. I've been doing it for over 6 years. I get up every week and pick a fan bill to pay. And I don't have to publicize it or nothing. We already paying fan bills. So you finna go and go sleep with a fan and then give them something? Oh no.
Their relationship reminds me of Kandi and Todd, where these women want to be married so bad that they remove what they consider the biggest barrier to marriage for a man, which is monogamy. They take the monogamy out of the relationship, when normally the monogamy is part of the whole part of coupling up. They remove the requirement of monogamy because they want the title of wife that bad. And so instead of the boundary being monogamy, now the boundary is don't spend your money on her. Don't buy no bags, no purses, don't pay no bills, don't spend your money on her. And I guarantee you, if he is sleeping with other women, he is spending money on them. He's spending money on dates, dinners, purses, bills, what have you. I guarantee you he is crossing that boundary. And if he's not, he will. Because she made another statement about control. Her husband says that she has a problem with control. She always wants to be in control. And what a lot of men will do in that situation when they're with a woman that they think is controlling, they will undermine her by crossing the boundaries. Even if she has very lax boundaries, whatever boundary she gave them, they will cross it. That's what Todd did to Kandi. And I can guarantee you that if her husband has any sort of ego, which we all do, her husband's going to do the same thing to her.
I ain't know these type of, I hear about it, but I ain't really never talked to somebody that's like, okay, he do. You're not watching though, right?
I would, if that was offered to me, sometimes I do like.
You, hold on, time out. Let me get 20-second time out. I don't need a full minute time. I need a 20-second time out to regroup right quick. You mean to tell me you can watch your man?
I have several times.
Beat somebody, but you get up on that?
Maybe it's weird, but I kind of like it.
Oh, you sound like you slow.
Like it's these things with me.
okay. I need to read.
No, I'm not. It's not like me being, oh, she's super freaky. No.
You super freaky.
He said, no, it's not. He always says to me, it's never about the things.
Yeah, so she explained, he said it's about control with her. She wants to be in control with her husband, but she realizes she can't make him be monogamous. You can't make anybody be monogamous. So she set a different boundary. She wants to be in control on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So instead of pairing up with the person who, quote unquote, brought her on the show, she is trying to form her own team. That's my opinion. But y'all leave a comment and share yours. As always, thanks for watching.